In today's video, I am going to teach you how to calculate percentages in Microsoft Excel. Calculating percentages in Excel is a simple process once you understand the basic formula. A percentage is just one value divided by another value, then displayed in percent format. For example, if one cell contains a smaller part of a total and another cell contains the total amount, Excel can divide those two numbers and show the result as a percentage. To begin, open your Excel worksheet and look at the cells that contain your values. In this example, imagine the smaller part value is in cell A2 and the total value is in cell B2. The percentage result will appear in another empty cell, such as cell C2. This keeps your original data separate from the calculation, which makes the worksheet easier to read and understand. Click on the empty cell where you want the percentage to appear. In this example, click cell C2. This is the cell where Excel will display the result of the calculation. Make sure the cell is selected before you start typing because the formula needs to be entered directly into the result cell. Now type the equal sign. The equal sign tells Excel that you are about to enter a formula. In Excel, every formula begins with an equal sign, so this is an important part of the process. Once the equal sign is in place, Excel is ready to calculate based on the cells and operators you enter next. Next, click on the cell that contains the smaller part value. In this example, click cell A2. After you click it, Excel will place A2 into the formula. This means Excel will use the value from that cell as the first part of the calculation. Now type the /. The / is the division symbol in Excel. Since a percentage is calculated by dividing the part by the total, this symbol tells Excel to divide the first value by the next value you select. After that, click on the cell that contains the total value. In this example, click cell B2. Your formula should now show the smaller part divided by the total. It will look like equals A2 divided by B2. This formula is telling Excel to compare the part value with the full total value. Press Enter to complete the formula. Excel will now calculate the result and display it in the selected cell. At first, the result may appear as a decimal, such as 0.40. This is normal. The decimal value represents the percentage, but it has not yet been formatted as a percent. To make the result easier to read, select cell C2 again. Then go to the Home tab at the top of Excel. On the ribbon, look for the percent style icon, which is shown as a percent symbol. Click that percent icon. Excel will convert the decimal into a percentage format, so 0.40 will now appear as 40%. That is the basic process for calculating a percentage in Microsoft Excel. You select the result cell, enter a formula that divides the part value by the total value, press Enter, and then apply percent style formatting. Once the percentage format is applied, the result is much clearer and easier to understand. And that is all there is to it.